Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of What If Civilization Started Over. As you can see, for one, I've added a kind of blankness on the map, so it makes exploration a lot more fun. Two, I've added ideologies. This is Grand Duchy, Duchy, and Principality here. And third, I actually have a damn game plan. Last time I was just free-for-alling, but now I actually have what to do. So without further ado, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. Firstly, we're going to see the red team doing some exploration up north. Remember, the king, I don't know why, but he wants to explore the north for some reason. And that's what he's going to be doing. Uh, there's really no opposition to him right now, as the last rebellion got crushed. So the king will have his way, and the red team's new borders will look like. Oh, I mean, the red team's new borders. Oh, forget about that. Finally, the red team's new borders will look like this. There's a technical difficulty. Apologies for that one. I don't like it too much. Wait, I like this more. Yeah, it looks better. Now the red team's moving further north. But the south, they're still pretty, mad at this, because these people are getting neglected still by the people up north, the government. So once again, a new southern rebellion will happen, taking place here. This rebellion will be a lot more successful, encompassing the coast and beginning to push up north. Once again, the red team's superior armed forces, though even less support than the first time, will crush this rebellion. Now we're going to be moving on to the blue team. These guys also have some expansion to do as well. With blue forces exploring up the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, now entering into modern day Turkey? Wait, yes, it is Turkey. Now entering into modern day Turkey. Excuse me. And with that, blue team forces are going to be further expanding north, now encompassing these rivers. The difference between the blue team and the red team is, for the blue team people, they want expansion, while the red team is really unstable because both people want expansion in different ways. Speaking of a red team, back in the devil again, finally some cracks are beginning to appear. As firstly, this state manages to successfully break away from the red team, followed by another and more. And when all is said and done, this is what the red team will look like. Severely fragmented, with a whole host of new states now in the east. But guess what? The red team's monarch still hasn't learned his lesson and he continues expanding northwards. And this is the final straw. As in the capital, one of his generals begins a military uprising against him. Following the abandonment of a king, the capital and its surrounding areas will fall over to the general, who creates a new state away from the king. And this will lead to the fragmenting of the Red Team Empire, as you will see in 3, 2, 1, and bang. This is the Red Team's division. It can still get worse for them. Believe me, it can still really get worse for them. Oh, you're alright. You can take that, I guess. And this is what the red team looks like after. Of course, the old capital will go over to the new, not I guess military dictatorship, but the new kingdom here. I don't know the name of this province yet, but I will find out. And the red team's old monarch still remains in control of this tiny area, a shell of its former self, if you would say. Now, moving back over to the blue team, these guys still have work to do. The difference really is their people want the expansion. Like, there's a push to go here. unlike the red team. So the blue team, yeah, they will continue exploring and they'll get it right. So they end up eventually getting close, very close to Qatar and moving further inland into the desert areas. But they quickly come back from that actually because it's not nice up there. I'm sorry it's kind of repetitive, but going back over to the red team, an explorer from this green kind of country sets out. He'll be a very important character, so watch him. His name is Abdul. Abdul will continue exploring miles and miles on the coast. He'll move down the Persian coast until eventually Abdul reaches a new land. Abdul has reached the Indus Valley Basin. At least I hope it is. Let me check. Oh yeah, it is. In modern day Pakistan. He forgot his way back because it's long and why would you want to go back? This area is literally perfect. So Abdul settles down and creates his own country with his group of people. It's not anything right now, but eventually this country might become a very big forerunner in the story. Finally, moving over to Judea, it's the only non-offensive name I could think for this region. We see the Judeans begin exploring, reaching the Jordan River, and further exploring up into Lebanon and southern Syria. Judeans also sent one of their guys, I can't really think of the name, it's not really important enough, but his job is to move south, which he will do, moving from the Jordan River and reaching the Straits of Tiran. He kind of gets lost, forgets his way back, so go figure. He starts his own country right here, the Tehran country. No, not Tehran. That's different. But as Judea's other explorers begin coming down and exploring here, they quickly realize this guy's wandered off, and they don't really give two shits. So continue expanding. Like they don't want no beef with anyone. Unlike the modern people here. I'm joking. But seriously, they expand down here, reaching the Jordan River and into Lebanon. And that would really do it for Judea's expansion. Um, but there is one more event concerning Judea. Actually, in the year 473 BC, no wait, that's way before. 1173 BC, the Judean king dies, and he's replaced with his son. The first king was kind of liberal for his time, not modern sense liberal, of course, but liberal for his time. So, when his son, a pretty autocratic guy, comes to power, the people are pretty pissed. So late at night, from Tel Aviv or Haifa, yeah, Haifa, a group of what's her name? Settlers? No, people escape from Judea, moving by boat north. This is a really bad boat, actually. It's not good at all. But in what they call the an omen from God, they somehow manage to reach mainland and escape from the tyrants of Judea. These people will land upon uh, what is this actually? Oh, Cyprus, yeah. And they will go on to form their own country away from Judea. Now, it shouldn't take long for these people to finish exploring Cyprus. But what the main thing is actually that they have created their own kind of religion based on their escape from the Judeans. So, let me think of a color. I think red would actually, no, an orangey color would do it. Yeah, hold on, let me think of a color. And with the power of editing, I got a perfect color right here for the religion. This should not be here. Let me fix the religion map really quick. And that is done. So quickly, this religion, just like their people, spread all over Cyprus. As you can see here, capitals and stuff will be updated in the next episode. But honestly, that will be doing it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.